All right, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? It's an interesting day. It's going to be a fun day. New player's guide for sure. Giveaway, no giveaway right now only because of the gas fees, but giveaways are coming in the future. I used to do a few of them here and there. Gas fees kind of put that on the back burner, but we will be doing it for sure. What's going on? What's going on? Thanks for jumping on in, guys. Things are, dude, I am gassed right now. I started playing last night, met up with a couple new people, brand new players to the game. Started playing late last night, maybe it was like 1, 2 in the morning, and started hitting legendary after legendary, and then epic after epic, and then rare after rare. It was like a train at 2 in the morning. I played all the way to like 5:30 and it just wouldn't stop. You want to see the in-game stuff? Yeah, here you go. I mean, we're going to the stash already, so I need to go get some more potions. So we're gonna have to make a quick run to the store. That's my stash right there. We've got 9 viewers in the stream. What's going on, everybody? If you're new to the stream, hit that follow button. We're gonna be covering new players' questions today. We're gonna be covering new players' questions. That one looks pretty. That one looks pretty. Oh, I don't have enough. Hold on. What's this? Yeah, I don't have enough to do this one. And I don't have another Mount Elkep. So I'm going to do... What am I going to do today? Nether Demons and items. But I don't have that to turn in. All right, we got a follow in the house. Fetsiv, what's going on, brother? How you guys doing? You guys doing all right? I wanted to run Mount Elkep, but it looks like I don't have any freaking Nether Demons I could do, but I don't have these or these. Watchers and fishing spots. The fishing. We can do Vamp back. No, I still don't have these two, do I? Yeah, I need to buy these, but I could do it. So let's switch it up so we could we can go into a nice dungeon. Show off some of the later dungeons. I woke up with like hardcore allergies, guys, so if I sound a little off, that's pretty much why. What'd you say? Grinding those puzzle pieces all day. You sold that bully boo, so you made a quick flip on the market? I need to go get a potion. Yeah, man. I picked up the Billy Boos about a week ago. I picked up 2, maybe 3. I think I had 1 and I picked up 2 at the same time that the puzzle pieces started launching. Yeah, but I don't, man, last night was just nuts. I wish I had recorded it. I really do, but it was one of those things where, like, in the middle of it, I didn't want to jinx myself, so I was like, nah, just keep letting it roll, keep letting it happen, you know? Still don't have that fisherman's friend. Let's see. These are my previous purchases. How are we doing on those puzzles? Ooh, a lot of movement. 22, 28. That's a lot of movement. Oh, it's because people just started getting them. People just started unlocking them. Bye, Umrad. Welcome to the strike team, baby. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, my allergies are like at another level today, but we'll be all right. Damn, 756 players? That's the most I've ever seen. Let's change up this title here. What do we go with? We're going to go with the classic. Do we go with the classic? Let's represent, baby. Let's represent the holiness of his holiness. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. How y'all doing? 177? 177 what? How much gold you got? Oh, I just spent it. But like in terms of items, I have like 2 point... I don't know. We'll go look at the stash real quick. I tend to have most of my gold reinvested in items so that it can make you more gold, right? Like the only time that I'm really holding gold in my inventory is when, right after I made a big sale. So like in terms of gold, I have about 2.3 million think yesterday I was at 2.1, so I made some really good flips. Let me go get those potions. Where they at? But yeah, I was nuts. Like yesterday, if you go search the Overseer, if you're a new player, you can go to the Telegram or the Discord, and there's a Overseer function which like it reports every player's item that they bring out of the dungeon higher than a rare. So if you go to look at the timestamps, you could find me playing like around 2 in the morning yesterday. Well, it's 2 in the morning my time, which is Central Time. So UTC time, what is that like? I don't even know off the top of my head. But like you'll just see like legendary, rare, epic, legendary. It was nuts. The best streak I had ever been on was 5 legendaries in 5 days. I'm sorry, 5 legendaries in 6 days. I've hit some mythicals, but those weren't streaks. Those were just one-off events. But the biggest streak was 5 legendaries in 6 days. And yesterday I hit 3 legendaries just yesterday. Maybe 4 legendaries because I got a claw too. What am I doing? I needed to get I forgot my fishing rod. Got to make sure we start the stream off right? If I'm going to be grinding. Vamp bats, we won't be able to get those in the dungeon, but we'll take care of the fishing spots. I mean, to be honest, I should be going to trails instead of going to Mount Old Kep based on what I need to accomplish right now. So I'm probably gonna, let's go trails. Let me switch this up. Let's go back here. Let's just finish this bounty. We can finish this one. I just gotta go trees. We'll chop the trees. We'll change up the loadout. Prices on the market have skyrocketed, especially for the founders tokens. You boys have been making some moves, kicking some ass, taking some names. It's really exciting to get a whole bunch of new founders on the team. Things are gonna be rolling. Oh, we're going to go farm trees, so I need legendaries. And my tools need to be that one, this one, and that one. So now here we go. Okay, so let's check out the Overseer, answering some questions in the chat. Kerman the Hobbit says, where's the Overseer? You can find it in Discord or in Twitch. They're their own things. Discord's the easiest because it's in the channel. Twitch, you have to like search the channel and join it. It's just literally search Lost Relics Overseer. Breezy, what's going on, brother? Got you back in the stream. That's what I'm talking about. Overseer? Yeah, Overseer. So like every time a player leaves the dungeon with a rare or better, like that they survive and they got an item, a blockchain item, or even a virtual item, it'll report it in the Overseer. So when you see someone in chat saying like, oh, I just got a blood echo or blood extinction, and then you pull up the Overseer and you're like, oh, wait a minute, 10 people just got got them within the past 10 minutes. That's when you're like, I better go into the dungeon right now and start farming, Some basic ideas. Let's go to woods. Let's get this going. But yeah, we've had some pretty big moves these past few days. From my last stream to now, like I've made some pretty big moves. And I told people, like I was talking to people on stream, I was telling everybody, I was like, look, generally speaking, this is what I'm planning on doing. And I told everybody, it's like, if info changes, my mind changes. As facts change, my opinions change. And so pretty much what I had done is I had invested in about 10,000 Enjin around 70 something cents a coin. That was my most recent purchase of Enjin. And I was intending on holding it. To be honest, I was intending on holding it until April 4th for the launch of JumpNet. But I had seen some really good price action for some Dark Scourges on the market, and I still wanted to hold. I had left in there for a while, maybe a week. But then yesterday, or 2 days ago, I'm sorry, 2 days now that it's a brand new morning. Good morning, everybody. Cheers with a cup of coffee. But now that, 2 days ago, someone posted a founder's token for 1,500 Enjin, which is like I had just traded one away at a value of about 2,500 Enjin. So like whoever wanted to move it, like they wanted to move it quick. And the moment I said that, I just jumped on it. And then since I already jumped on it, I had to take the discounts that I found on the Dark Scourge too. So stacking up the loadouts for the launch of JumpNet and potentially the launch of item rentals in the next, 3 to 9 months. See what we could start doing about growing. Sheriff's in the house. What's going on, brother? How you doing, Sheriff? I haven't talked to you in a while, bro. How you been? Been cranking out some YouTube videos, or what have you been up to? Got to show these guys what's up, man. You got to show the new players how it goes down, man. Been answering as many new players' questions as I can lately. Whole bunch. Trying to help out as many people as I can. Help them get all through the frustrating parts of learning. That a lot of the LGs grinded through. The sooner we get the economy booming, the better for everybody to win. Let's see. Been working bounties. What's your bounty count at right now? I've been trying to figure out like where I stand. I'm guessing the top bounty players right now, maybe Howling and PTE and some of the hardcore grinders, pretty much the top 10. Really at this point, top 30. I've been guessing everyone's like at around 90,000 bounties, and I'm a little bit behind for that 1 week I missed. I'm guessing that's realistic. Would you guess that that's correct? 90,000 is the average or the current leading bounty count? 96,000? Yeah, I came close. Yeah, it's quite taxing to help. I know, man. Like it's because like you answer a question for a new player and then 100 new players join and they have the same question again. So I just got to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm going to make a YouTube video and then I could just link it, We can just link it. You've been farming forever. You've tried, but you're the first time yesterday and you died. How many days have you been playing? Was yesterday was your first death? Oh, looks like there's a little bit of lag. If yesterday was your first death and you've been playing for a couple weeks, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. A lot of players, especially the players that start on laptop and they don't know how to play the game. They don't realize that they can use right click to do a power shot or power attack and use some energy. So they're literally grinding the first dungeon. They can't survive because they don't know, how to do that extra damage. 11 viewers in the stream. Not so bad. Not too bad so far. Let's see if we can get a few more people in here. Let's see. Oops. Let's see there. I'm starting to. Yeah, see, we got some more YouTube. We got some more streamers too popping in. A lot more streamers. So let's knock out these trees, and we can do some dungeons that you guys want to check out if there's any dungeons you haven't seen. The Executioner looks sick. Yeah, man, the Executioner is sick. This is the first Executioner I'm saving. Put it in the stash, and I'm leaving there. It looks nice and pretty. A nice little spot. The Architect is in the house. What's going on, man? We've had some crazy moves since the last time you jumped in the stream. I made the move on the Dark Scourges. I picked up 2 Dark Scourges, a Founder's Token, and a Plague Bearer. So I'm just loading up, man. I'm getting ready. Adelberto 89. Welcome to the strike team, baby. Thank you for the follow. Let's hope we have a little good luck on stream, man. I wish you guys could have seen it last night, but it was literally like legendary, rare. to the point where like when it got to 5 in the morning, I just said, okay, look, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep doing the dungeon because I'm on a hot streak. And then the first dungeon, if I don't get a rare, I'm not gonna continue. And then in the second dungeon, if I don't get an epic, I'm not gonna continue. And then so on and so forth. And it just kept hitting stuff, and it was like, okay, reset. Let's keep running. Turn down the gain a little bit. That might be a little better for you to hear. Yeah, the Plague Bearer was a great pickup. I had seen it 2 weeks ago, and it completely like I was just when I saw the Founders token, I just jumped into like, oh my god, panic mode. So I bought the Founders and I bought the Scourges, and then I completely forgot. Like I had change left over, and I completely forgot. By change I mean like I had like $400 left over. I had forgot that it was there and talked with a couple players about it, and they were all saying that it was a really nice price and that they were surprised it hadn't moved. And I have a good collection of Plague Bearers. I've been picking them up slowly. So then when I was reminded and I went to go look at the price and no one had made a move in a week, that's when I was just like, okay, time to do it, man. Time to make the move. Do I think the Plague Bearer, you were thinking Plague Bearer 2? The Plague Bearer's beast, man, because of the amount of because of its quantity. I think the Plague Bearer is capped, like the quantity is capped at, I think it's like a 30 piece item. I mean, let's go check. We'll check the website real quick. Let me see if I can even pull up. If I pull this up, you use it in Sands? Yeah, Sands is nice. I like Sands a lot. I don't think it's the most farming efficient, but am I dying? Let me see. How much poison am I taking? I'll be fine. So if I pull up this, let's see if this even works. Brave. When I hit it, yeah, there we go. So we can see the player count for today real quick. We're up at 7,800. It's sick. Let's go look at some of the items. What are the items at? Blockchain. Let's go to Mythical. And if we go to the Plague Bearer, yeah, 83 on the Plague Bearer. 30 something was not the Plague Bearer. Here it is. It was Legion's Fall. That's another beast one. The effects on some of these, you know, aren't at their full potential right now, but soon. That's why I'm investing. That's my personal thoughts. But you make your own decisions. While I am a financial advisor, this is not financial advice. I obviously cannot give financial advice without knowing the actual person or what they do or how much they make. So this is info. Do with it what you will. Sergio's in the chat. Get cool. What's going on, brother? Haven't seen you in a stream yet. Jumped on in. I had to, man. Dude, last night, 2 a.m. to 5 a.m., I was hitting legendary after legendary. It was nuts, bro. Like, I couldn't believe it. It was crazy. Founders tokens are going off on the market like they're hotcakes. I think they like doubled or tripled in price last night alone. Just last night, within the course of 2-3 hours, everybody in chat last night, I don't know if you were playing the game last night in chat, everyone was celebrating the new founders, jumping in and showing off their blue name. It was cool. It was awesome. And I'm happy we got some new blood in the game. We got a lot of new blood. So Seraph says not concentrating, but legendary rod and scissors and axe in mount. Yeah, man. The tools are beast. That's another, you know, for new players, I'm getting some friends in, obviously. My boy just joined in the stream right now. And I kind of been like, because I'm like helping mentor a few players, helping them understand like, well, this is the reasons why people do some of these things. And then that they make their own decision. So I think the way, and I think this is across the board, but you all tell me what you think. I think the very first thing any new player needs to understand is that this game, you get penalized by death, obviously. You're gonna lose your virtual items if you. I don't have any health regen. All right, I have to beat him the old way. I missed. So I think the normal transition for any brand new player goes something along the lines of like, first thing they want is their weapon. Second thing they want is their if they got a bow, then the second thing they want is their sword, or the other way around. Then after that we go into you. For brand new players, brand new players, you probably should be focusing, rather than going on relics immediately, going for tools. Because this is this is some info that a lot of the old OG players are keeping tight to the belt, because it doesn't specifically say it. But once you hit your level, your gathering levels to be able to equip these new tools, it doesn't say it in their descriptions, but they give you double XP. The greens give you double XP for your farming. Blues give you triple, and legendaries give you quadruple. Now that's estimates. I don't know if they're mathematically exactly triples and quadruples, but like, watch. Let me see. I got a tree here and a scavenger here. Oh, but I don't have the other tools with me, so it doesn't matter. I was gonna like unequip one, do it so you can see the XP gain, but let's just look at the XP gain real fast. So I got a green axe equip. This XP gain is going to be 320, when if you're using a regular axe right now, you're probably getting like what, 100 something. So that's a big one. So you can level up faster than the current player field. You can take an early lead. That was huge, like on the start of the game. Some players figured it out before. The players that were able to craft items figured it out before the players that were buying items, and so they were power leveling and jumping on the leaderboards. That's a good tip for all new beginners. So normally I go weapon. Normally I would go one weapon and then start working on getting your tools, even though you can't use them yet, because if they explode in price, the reason why they're going up in price is because in order to craft a tool, an engineer needs to turn in a blockchain item, which means that it's a virtual tool for a blockchain item, which means one, it needs to be valuable to give up a blockchain item, and two, if you die, you know, that blockchain item gets burnt that was used to create it and gets added back to the loot pool. So you have a lot of players that are like, you have a lot of players that are like focusing on keeping their tools not dying, because those are the easiest way to burn cash in the game by losing stuff. I came over here for a specific reason and I forgot what it was already. I could have just deposited at the stash, but I didn't do that. Let's check the chat. Let's see. What level can you use green? I think it's level 10. Let's see. Can you use it at level 10? Fishing, yeah, level 10. Mining, level 10. Scavenging, level 10. And woodcutting, level 10. And then the next level is 25. And then the last level is 40. Memorize the skill book. Start understanding like at what levels you get certain items, so you can start to understand like what items should be worth more gold. Wyatt Productions has jumped on in. What up? You stopped around 2:30, Sergio? Yeah, bro. Did you stop? Like, did you hit something good when you stopped, or were you like on a cold streak and then you stopped? Because like at 2:30 is when it got really good for me. You're very happy. Architect says he's really happy with his Mist of Deception purchase. Yeah, that's a good one too. That was the first legendary relic I bought, was the Mist of Deception. I bought it mostly because it was on discount compared to what it had previously sold at. I don't use it as much, but I understand why you got it. It makes complete sense, and I could see it. Can you go over an item you're very curious about? Talk to me. Like, not only will I'll go over it, and then I'll if I have it, I'll equip it, and we'll take a look at it. Grade the trade, baby. Grade the trade. Yeah, but what are we at? 760. If we hit 800, that's nuts. I think right now European players outnumber North American players. So because of that, I think there's more people online when it's evening in North America. Hood just opened a silver chest and got a legendary mystical carp. Nice. I don't think one's sold yet on the market. I've placed some orders to try to pick some up here or there, because there's a lot of level 40 fishermen right now. Like, if we go look at the leaderboard, and here's another way to understand like what you want to like, what do you want to do, what do you want to specialize in, and where can you find a market advantage in terms of gold for the game. If we go to leaderboards, under game we go to leaderboards, and then we come down. So here are the gatherers and here are the producers. So like for each fishing, we can already see how many level 40 fishermen are there. There are almost 50. It ends with Bloodbone. He's the last one in there. And then mining. Oh no, let's leave mining last. Scavenging level 40. There are 82. Woodcutting level 40. There are 81. And then mining level 40, which is what I focus on. There are 56. So you can see how there's much less players in the level 40 bracket. You guys can see this screen, right? Yeah. So because there's a lot less players, when you think about like how many players can actually make these items, they're a lot harder to come by, which makes that's why the tools are the most valuable in the game in terms of gold. And then you can also lose that gold, obviously. So let's see, Architect. I can't find this on Enjin X or on the site. What is it? What is what that you can't find? The mystical carp? Mystical carpet? Legendary? Oh, Prince? Oh shit, what is that? Prince Alucia's magical carpet? Snap. Freaking Cliff. Freaking Cliff. We got new items in the drop pool. That has to be a confirmation. Has anybody else hit it? Let me see. Let me search that name in Overseer. Because that's new. I haven't heard of that. Time to do some research, boys. Yeah, so Hood hit it at 8 p.m. my time. And who else hit it? And Liski hit it. Both of them came out as silver bounty chests. Shoot, I need to finish this bounty chest. You think it's a permanent teleport scroll? Are you joking? That is sick. Oh, I need that. You know how much gold? Well, oh man, it's a permanent teleport scroll. I don't think they're selling it, but I'm gonna be farming that one for sure. At higher levels, you need a teleport scroll, man, because you can't like burn the gold you've invested. I remember when nobody was high enough level to make anything greater than blue tools. Blue tools were going for like 50, 60K each. And in like one night, I think I lost like 4 of them. It was horrible. Like burned all my gold. Luckily I had another player that I had hooked up and taken care of, so they helped me out recover some of that. But yeah, it's pretty. Prices on Enjin Marketplace are overinflated. No one has been able to withdraw items for over a year. Those items are inflating in price due to the fact if someone's willing to pay the fees, they're happy to pay a premium. Let's see. Let's do Ask Biggles. Let's discuss in detail on Twitch. Jump on in. So he's saying that the prices are overinflated. I think I took some damage there, but oh well. I think he has a point on some items, but to just assume that it's the entire market is overinflated, that just seems too irrational to me because of how quickly our player bases rose, how new players are not hesitating in terms of taking old players' bags. Like if an old player posts an item, like it's gone, man. It's gone, especially the really good items. I mean, let me pull aside real quick, guys. Again, let's go take a quick look at Enjin X. Because let me just look at this time. Look at these times frames. If we go, see, this is all broken right now. It used to be so much better. Rankings, we used to have this all broken down. Lost Relics was #1. The weekly volume, we were selling 235,000 Enjin a week. But they're updating it for this new launch next month. So if we just go to Lost Relics, let's go to Marketplace Activity. Let's sort by. I'm just gonna see. 10 hours ago, is this in order? No, see, it's not in order. See how like 22 hours ago is down here, and then 10 hours, it's just not in order. But let's just go to purchases. I mean, just like look at the movement, guys. Like this is better, I think. Look at these purchases. Like people are coming in the epic level. Some Banes just got moved. This purchaser, look at this. Look at this character. He came in and made some huge moves. Let's see. I got a message real fast from one of my boys. Let's see. Yeah, boy says Striker, remember when you predicted 8K monthly actives by the end of March? I think you might be a little bit off. You're not wrong, man. You're not wrong. We'll probably hit it by what? What's today, the 7th? We'll hit 8K and one by the end of the weekend. Yeah. Yeah, he was completely right. Let me post it. I'm posting in the Telegram right now. Yeah, that's just nuts. That's how quickly we're growing. You guys are like sharing, spreading the word. So if we keep going down the list, I mean, look how quickly these founders tokens, bam, 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 like 15 hours ago, 12 hours ago, gone, listed and gone. And if we go a little further back, so Banes went, a Dividing Supremacy went, mythical items, a lot of legendaries, harvesters are going, but no, there's the Plague Bearer that I got. There's another Founders token. Oh, this is the Founders token I picked. Yeah, this is my move right here. I picked up this Dark Scourge, Dark Scourge, Dark Scourge. I'm sorry, 2 Dark Scourges, the Founders token. I waited a couple hours and then I got the Plague Bearer. Yeah, man, it's nuts. Let's get back into it. Let's make sure I'm not dead yet. Breezy with the host. What's going on, my friend? Thank you so much. Thank you for jumping on in. Let's see. What are people saying? Lisky, what sheriff? That would be rad. Not active yet. We don't know. Thanks, Sheriff. I'd just be curious, but nobody would tell me anything yet. Biggles is in the... Hey, he jumped on in. What's going on, brother? So we just got to the good part because you had made a comment about overinflating items. And like, I think it's really good to like have these types of discussions openly and just like, hey, everyone's got their opinions. Let's talk it out, right? When you said the prices were over, it doesn't mean that the prices won't go up once things settle down. Exactly. So I think you hit the nail on the head for a good little chunk of items. I think I'm expecting that epics, they might be the most protected, but epics, rares, and uncommons will probably like dump in prices when people can trade for free, because right now these fees are holding them back. I say that, but then again, if you go look at the market, like people are still paying fees for these blue relics, for rare relics, and I'm starting to try to figure out, like, are they paying those fees because they can't wait, which means it's worth it to them, or are they paying it because they're new and they don't understand how the fees work? And if that's the case, then that means that the price should be lower. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, I think once we get full price discovery mode, things are gonna rebound hard, because right now there's like I said, I would guess right now we have something like I used the wrong potion, dang it. I would guess right now we have something like maybe 60 to 70,000, maybe a little less, maybe like 50,000 Enjin in transactions a week on the storefront, which means other players are trading behind the scenes for probably double that also. And that isn't even a third. That's not even a third of what our all-time high was back in November. And the reason for that was because in that times, gas fees were extremely low. And when gas fees came low, the game exploded. So I'm expecting that we're going to see that other type of explosion in the next month and a half, once the new navigation into JumpNet starts to play out and people can easily transition over. Biggle says that, yeah, he agrees. Yeah, can't be bothered to grindly mainly, and that's what you would be pursuing. Been running warden keys, looking for secret chambers. Yeah, Sheriff, that's what I'm talking about. I still do that too. After every patch, whenever a new patch comes out, my first run I go super defense, just in case Cliff tries to throw in a new enemy or throw in a new trap that you're not expecting. And then once you like play it a couple times and you feel comfortable, I run it with warden keys to see if like a secret door pops up or something like that. Sandoak says there's not a known date when fees will go down. If new players want to pay and do more than grind one dungeon, they'll need to buy gear from different adventures. Yeah, so right now there is a Enjin token is working on a new software product that's called JumpNet that's going to be launching April 4th. And the goal of JumpNet is to remove gas fees for most players, for I would say 80-90% of the players. And they're going to do that by launching their own blockchain that is going to be within the Enjin ecospace. That is going to be extremely scalable because it's going to be proof of authority, not proof of work like Bitcoin and Ethereum, which means they're sacrificing on security in order to increase transaction output. And when I say sacrificing in security, what they're doing is they're just making sure that they're going to have one or a few authorized validators, so people that they give permission to say like what is the true transactions to be. My guess is that's going to be Enjin itself, and the major developers of all these different games will be able to will be the ones that verify transactions to keep the network strong. And if we're talking about placing trust in, I'm totally fine as placing trust in Cliff, the developers, or even Enjin to be able to handle that service appropriately, because if it breaks, they all stand to lose. So yeah, April 4th is going to be huge, and maybe expect some bugs that week and for things to slowly transition after that. But April 4th is going to be huge. I'd highly recommend on learning about what Enjin X is doing, what Enjin is doing, what JumpNet is going to be, and what Efinity at the end of the year is going to be. Because I think Lost Relics is the game that's most positioned to benefit from these changes. I think we're gonna have a ridiculous year. I really, really do. I mean, I wouldn't have put my money where my mouth is if I didn't, But we'll have to see. Everyone has their own level of personal risk, and I placed my bets. So we'll have to see what happens. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Sheriff says, okay, so Sandoke says 4/4/21 hard date. Yeah, that's a hard date. That's a hard date for the launch of Efinity. I'm not Infinity, I'm sorry. For the launch of JumpNet. And there's no proof of this, but back in November, Enjin did a conference where they said that on their testnet, they were getting about 165 transactions per second. Which is better than Bitcoin's, than Ethereum's. Bitcoin or Ethereum? Bitcoin is doing 7 transactions a second, and I think Ethereum's doing 15. So yeah, significantly faster, which means 0 to no gas fees. I'm guessing what the future is going to hold is that we'll move into that blockchain so that Cliff and other developers can mint all these items that they want without having to pay the hardcore fees. And then, whenever you hit like a major item that you want to protect, like it's very, very valuable, and you might not want to leave it on the JumpNet blockchain, you might want to pay some gas fees to move it to Ethereum that has a better security protocol. So to better protect your asset, if that makes sense. Like for example, I probably won't be moving my transcendent weapons and relics into that blockchain until after a week or two when I see how it gets tested. So just to be safe, because I would hate to deposit an item, a valuable item, and then the chain breaks or goes down under maintenance. It's completely possible. I'm not saying that it will happen, but the guys that created Enjin are literally the developers of the protocol that made the 1155 standard for NFTs. So we're not dealing with any random developers. These guys were part of the core Ethereum team at one point and spin off to do their own project. So they know what the hell they're doing, man. Sheriff says, been bombing the rocks in Troil to try to see on the edges if the pods are underneath. So, dude, you're right there with me, Sheriff. We're thinking on the same wavelength. I've started picking up bombs in the marketplace, specifically the Warden bomb. I've been picking up these because they're super cheap on the market. Why can't I scroll? I've been picking up these. 53 gold on the market, but look, it takes 1 blockchain item to make it. No one's using them right now. They don't have a purpose. And these 2 takes another blockchain item. I've been picking that up. And I've already been debating about, look, there's some rocks like this huge tree. What happens if I throw one of those special dynamites? Would it actually destroy it? And then if it does, what's underneath, I think Cliff would share most of that info, but I do think there's some secrets that are left to be found on purpose. And there may be secrets that may not be found for a year or more. And if you're one of that first players to figure it out, like, you have a major advantage. Major advantage. Yosef says Pit is more profitable for his runs. I think that's really interesting. I think he might have stumbled onto something because of how many people are hitting new stuff in pits. I don't have any like evidence on why that might be right now or not right now. I mean, feel free to run some pits if you want. See if you hit anything, and report back in. My theories are more based on the time of the day about when items block, on when white items drop. But again, all theory, no proof. Did I get poisoned? Twice, damn it. Oh, I missed that one. I'll survive. Okay, let's check the chat real fast. Can you up your mic volume? Struggling to hear? Okay. All right, put the gain back up. It should be a little... Let me see. That should be a little bit better right there. If I'm spiking the mic, let me know. I up the gain. How long till this poison runs out? I need to hit a tree to give me some regen. I don't want to burn my potion if I don't have to, and I might have to. Oh no, I'm at the end. I can just exit out, I think, as long as there's no one here. Yeah, I can make it. I can make it. Go. Yeah, that's fine. 772 online. 772. Damn. We're going to hit 800, guys. We're going to hit 800 live on stream. 772. 772. I've never seen 800 before. Yeah, I've never seen 800 before. That would be ridiculous. You've seen it a couple times? Has it been like at what time of the day for you? Are you in North America or are you in Europe? So what's my opinion on legendary weapons? Do you think you should hold on to them, or do you think they'll raise even more? I think legendaries are going to be the new mythicals. In other words, like when I was playing, 4 months ago, mythicals were like at the high price range, but like still attainable for the average gamer. Like you were probably paying. I mean, look, let me pull up my spreadsheet here on my purchases. Let me just walk you through some of these. Oh, wrong one. This is the wrong spreadsheet. Let's see. Lost Relics Marketplace. So in terms of legendaries, right? So like I bought the Mist of Deception for 65 Enjin. For example, I bought the Harvester legendary for 299 Enjin, and right now it's like 900 Enjin. You know. In terms of weapons. What did I purchase in the legend? Like I got the Tharbor's Might at 22 Enjin, which is the one I'm using right now. And I don't know what it's going for right now, but I would assume it's like 100 Enjin, 75 Enjin, something like that. Like, oh, my bad, but I wasn't talking about legendaries. I was going to tell you about the mythicals back then. The mythicals back then, like I got the Avail. Where? I got the Ruby Egg for 330 Enjin. So like back at today's prices, that'd be like $400. So like I got a ruby egg for $400, and now that ruby egg is like 1,000 something, 1,500 ish, I'm guessing. And what happened is that because of the rarity and because of the number of players that joined the group, the amount of players that could get a certain item, like there's only a certain amount that can go around, you know? So once the player count jumps in terms of investors, you have everybody like swing into the next best item, right? So it's the same thing with sports cards and Pokemon cards, like and Yu-Gi-Oh. Like first you want like the first edition of the card, and then when those prices get ridiculous, you just move into the regular holofoil of the card, and then you move on into like maybe not the best card in the set, but the second best card. You know, you work your way down the investment ladder, and that's what's happening right now with the game. So yeah, I think legendaries are going to be the ones that skyrocket next, and the players today are going to be remembering like, oh, I got it at this price, and it'll never be that low again, you know? Those are my perceptions and observations of what I've been seeing. So yeah. What do you think Enjin is to do lately? Let's pull that up. Let me log into my account real quick so I can get you guys some more details real fast. I've covered this a couple times on stream before, but let me put the microphone down. Okay, so Enjin, right? Where's Enjin? Enjin's right here. Damn, Enjin's up 14% against Bitcoin today. I woke up and I just wanted to stream so bad that, yeah, Enjin's freaking crushing it. Okay, so let me switch the screen so you guys can see it. All right, here's Enjin over the past, let me move it a little better. This is Enjin over the past 5 days against Bitcoin. So you can see obviously how we're already starting to go up, and we're going to be testing our peaks again right here before a potential another breakout. This is this is Enjin over 6 months. Oh, not yet. Hold on. We're 6 months. 6 months here. You can see these green arrows are where I invested in Enjin. So I timed it right here. I termed it like nearly perfectly. This is amazing. I wanted to buy right here. And I waited and I missed it. So then I forced myself to get in on the pullback, 20% pullback. I held this Enjin. It was about $10,000 worth of Enjin. I held it to about right here where I invested in some Transcendence. Then I let some time play out. I expected another breakout. I got back in. And then over here at this, like around right here at this peak, I bought some more Transcendence. So yeah, I've been playing this wave really cautiously and carefully. And I think I've been able to predict it so far so well. So I'm just keeping my mindset, you know, keeping what I interpret like the community to be doing, still staying on the same path. And as if a future decision that I make ends up not playing, like I'll reevaluate and understand like why did I miss that call? What did I go wrong? What little factor am I missing, if anything? And then reassess. So yeah, I think Enjin has the chance to, I think Enjin can easily, I think we can make an argument for Enjin being fairly priced somewhere between $1 and $2.50. I don't know what the true answer is. I think the community will decide based on how bad they want these items. But I also see a world where when we have Bitcoin and Ethereum explode towards the middle/end of the year, like this year, like I'm predicting, things could get out of hand, and I think Enjin could become overvalued. And I think it's safe for most altcoins to assume like a 2 or 3 standard deviation difference in price. So if I think an Enjin is fairly valued at $2, then it can go up 3 times that, and and during the craze, you know, it could jump to 6 and stay there for a week and then drop back down to 2. So yeah, I do think there's a lot of chance for appreciation with Enjin. If you're new to crypto, you need to go research a lot about what happened in 2017. We've been following it a lot. Some of my top references, like just for learning crypto, you can view Andreas Antonopoulos on YouTube. You can watch Real Vision with Raoul Paul. You can watch Nuggets News with Saunders. What's his name? Andrew Saunders. They're all extremely trusted advisors, not advisors, but researchers in the space. You know, they've made their money, guys. They've made their money. Alex Saunders is the newest guy. He's our age, and he's coming up with this crypto wave. But other than that, everybody else is like, you know, multi-million-dollar investing macro investor that I respect their opinions. Andreas Antonopoulos is probably the OG of OG. Like, he was the first person to help explain Bitcoin to the masses. Definitely worth the research. So yeah, what are some of the new questions you guys hear from new players in the chat, so we can answer some of these? I want to be able to cut and paste some of the stream to be able to answer some of these things later on during the week. So I know we talked about normal player progression. We talked about the tool being double XP. We talked about, I guess we haven't talked about like how to hold your gold. I think, or where to put your gold. As long as you have a plan for what you want to achieve, I don't think you're going to be, don't feel, I think most gamers are used to the feeling of like, oh man, I hit a legendary item in like level 3. I'm going to save it for the big boss in level 100. And then you play the whole game, you beat the big boss and you never use it. I think that's common. I think that can hold back economies. So the more comfortable players get with being willing to take little risks, maybe not even for big money, just for little money, I think the more healthy the economy can be. The inside economy of Lost Relics and the outside economy of Lost Relics. I'm at 27 trees. I think I'm getting 11 trees per trail woods run. So that's really good. The best tree farming spot, I think, in the game. If I'm wrong, let me know. I don't think I am, but we'll see. Oh, man. Okay. Can't get poisoned by one of those, man. Good times. Let's see. Wyatt Production says, you managed to get everything decent from Bounties? Have I managed to get... I got a Ring of the Wretched, and last night, again, with the hot streak I hit last night, I got a iron ingot. I don't think it shows here. Yes, it does. I got this one. I got the Tazarian ingot in a silver bounty chest yesterday, and I hit a Ring of the Wretched. It's a new purple ring that doesn't have an effect yet. In a silver bounty chest also. I know Sam Bam, he's one of the top players also. He hit a mythical ring of regen, or ring, I think it's called the Ring of Regen. He hit it in a silver bounty chest also. That was like a month ago. 2-3 months ago. Yeah, I got really lucky. Last night was ridiculous, bro. Last night was sick. It was legendary after legendary. Like, I had some new friends that I had made that were watching me play on Discord, and like I was just like every 5 minutes I was like, oh my god. It was cool. Let's go ahead and use one of these bad boys. Dang, yeah, the Ring of Life. The Ring of Life is nice. Me and PTE tried to buy it from him immediately, but he knows what he's doing. He's not selling. He knows what to do. Oh yeah, if you're a brand new player, let's type this in here. Brand new players should check out lostrelics.wiki, right? The wiki for Lost Relics will help you a lot. Help you understand like where monsters are located. Help you understand like the damage that they do. You know, it'll show you like old events from the past, so you'll get a flashback of what the Halloween and Christmas was like, what to expect for Easter, that kind of stuff. He had up to 1.5 gold. Yeah, 1.5 gold is really nice. I try not to hold my gold in my wallet, like I try to have my gold invested rather than not, so you can let your gold make gold. But yeah, no, I think Sam's one of the first ones. I think Sam might have been the first one that got 1.5 million gold to turn in for the mythical sword when the game launched. I mean, not launched, when free to play launched in August. He has the ring up for 1.5 mil. That's interesting. I didn't know he had it up for 1.5 mil. That's too much for me. but maybe someone will want to do it. I mean, it's a speculation. If that ring ends up doing the same type of work that like an Archer ring can do or something along those lines, but be virtual, ooh, hell yeah, that's going to be worth 1.5 gold, 1.5 million gold. But we'll have to see. Oh, dodge the poison. Buying amber grapes. Okay. Yasu, I got you. I'll go to the oh man. Oh shit. Don't make me burn a potion. Am I gonna burn it? The Goodman goggles come in handy here because you can see them for further away, the enemies. So you know, even when you're oh, hold on guys, I gotta make it out alive. I should be able to find both of these and get out mathematically. Oh, now I definitely can. Okay. Thank you, Apple. Okay. 3 more runs. Let's see. Gecko says, how do you measure weapon strength? Okay, right now, all the weapons like do the same damage as long as they're in the same class. So all legendaries like this one, these two do the same amount of damage. I mean, they do it differently. Like a bow, you could shoot 1 arrow or 3, but like they're within the same damage range, like very, very, very close to the point where I don't think you need to worry right now. If you got a legendary, it should perform just as easily as all the other legendaries. In the future, they might have different effects and stuff. So that definitely is possible. 1.5 mil for that ring. Damn. You got some today from Ash Woods. What'd you get in Ash Woods? You were thinking about getting the Gogum? Yeah. Why won't it show? He doesn't pop up. Oh, because I think it's because it's not minted yet. Yeah, I'm farming the Gogums, the Gargoyle. I think those are my 2 main strategies right now. I'm farming the Gargoyle and I'm farming Bounty Bugs. And I'm letting all the other aspects of the game be taken care of by other players. Because in order to do so, I'm having to burn gold, and there's other players right now that are holding their gold, getting ready for Easter. So it's like I have an advantage now, so they can have an advantage later kind of thing. Or vice versa, like if they race me for this and we both burn our gold, then, I mean, it's game theory, it's all strategy. You know, the sooner the gargoyles actually go out of stock, because I'm guessing right now we're probably in the 800s already. As soon as the gargoyles go out of stock, you're going to have... As soon as they go out of stock, you're going to have gold fluctuating differently now after that. So get ready for that transition. That's why I said right now I'm going to go sell them those amber grapes, because I've been meaning to move some of mine. Because I had like 4,000 amber grapes and I've been slowly selling them off. I think that's going to be because I'm going to focus on engineering next rather than alchemy, and I'll rather play the markets, but it could come back and bite me. It's hard to predict with all the new players coming in and with all the new gold that's going around. You got the goggles. Yeah, the goggles can be really nice. Like if I had my choice, it would be on the bottom of my list, but the goggles can be really, really useful, especially when what happened to me right now. Like I need to know who's in the next room before I run in, and the goggles can help you see further on your heads up display than on your map than on regular. So yeah, it could provide you that 1 second that you need to dodge a poison that could kill you in a run. Yeah, go run goggles from Ash through till Sands. It makes sense. Those are the most open locations, so like being able to see further is huge. Actually, yeah. You know, now that I think about it, goggles actually probably have way more value by running what you just said, trials all the way to Sands, than running anything else. I hadn't thought about it like that. That's actually a really good point. Which means if you predict that that more players are gonna be running those maps, then goggles could skyrocket in price or go up in price. Maybe not skyrocket, but at least go up, be worth more. Because they're probably like 5,000 gold right now. I'm guessing. That's a complete guess. If you're in the marketplace, let me know how much are those goggles selling for. You can also, if you have them equipped, you can run it over here. See, right now I haven't gone to the marketplace, so I don't have an update on terms of gold for these items, do I? Oh yeah, I do. I have gold. Does it say Enjin here? No, it doesn't say Enjin on these, but yeah. So if I had one, I could probably check what it was, but I don't have it equipped. Yeah, last night was... I'm chugging coffee right now, guys. Well worth it, though. I hit so many items. I hit 2 of the Bleeding Zarkons in Mount Olkep. Those are like 40k gold each. No, those are like 60k gold each. I wouldn't sell it for more than that, actually. But other people are selling it, so... Let's see. Yeah, the goggles, trick and treats, honeycombs are hella powerful. What about... I haven't actually used the tricky treats. Have you used them? Even in the Halloween event, I didn't use them. They're going for 6k at the moment. They've jumped 1,000 gold. Yeah, it really helps. A lot of new players don't have relics right now, and it's one of the ones that you can buy with gold. Huge. Damn, bro, trick or treats underrated. Really? I don't. What are their effects? It's so hidden. See, that's the thing. Also, is like, even like someone I've been playing since August, and there's items that I don't know what they do. So like, how can I properly evaluate what something's worth when I don't know what all the items do? You know? Wait, what is the tricky treats going for? Like 35k? Or did it already jump to like 40, 45k? I need a fisherman's friend, man. I might, depending on the tricky treats, what they do, I might go for that after this. But I need a fisherman's friend. 100 burn or 150 damage, or you get energy and health. So it's like a surprise. How much health or energy do you get if you don't take damage? The values are not accurate. Your purple is better. Yeah, Biggles knows. Biggs. Is it Biggs? What's how you say his name? Yeah, Biggles. Biggles. How long you been playing, bro? What's your level? Because you're bringing up some points at level 23. You have the Christmas Knight, the Bard's Bow, the Barbarian's Blade. Yeah, I mean, I think your perspectives are pretty. Well, shit, I don't know, man. I think logic says that you're right, and I kind of think that you're right. And I mean, I'm saving Enjin to be able to pick up some like really good deals, but with how many players are joining and how like quickly, like, players don't want to wait, man. They don't want to wait. They don't want to wait till April 4th. They're buying these items and they're paying like double for the item because of the gas fee, and they're okay with it. And they're just saying like, screw it, like, YOLO, I'm playing now and it's fun. So I'm like, does that mean that when these items come out, the price should double? Because I mean, if you look at the marketplace, look at how many players are buying right now. I really did not expect anything to be selling in the rare and epic classes. And the funny thing is that the market is like screwed. The market data is all off right now because they're messing with the UI for JumpNet. So it's really hard for players to read what's happening in the market. I mean, it takes players normally don't look at the market prices like that and wallet addresses until you get into the 40s. Because by that time, you probably have earned enough to where making a decision Knowing more information can make you an extra $100, $200 per transaction if you make the right sale at the right time, kind of thing. The gas fee's 123 right now. Yeah, I normally wait for gas fees to be below 100. Like if you're gonna invest in a nice item, like a really nice item, like one of the top ones in the game, not thousands of dollars, but a couple $100s. It's okay to pay the fee. Like if you're gonna pay $20 to buy a $300 item, like that's okay. If you're lucky and you're patient, you can wait until the gas fee comes down to. You can wait till the gas fee comes down to like sub 75 and get some really good deals. Transfers, the way that used to happen, like when you hit a blockchain item, you would pay these transfer crystals to move your item out of the game into your own wallet. And those transfer crystals are there because like Cliff has to pay gas fees to be able to send it to you. So you're pretty much paying for the gas fee that you hit. So also, if you're going to transfer items in the game, he locks transfers right now, but he might need to re-enable them depending on what happens with this new update on April 4th. So again, if you do buy transfer crystals, you can buy them with gold too, but if you do get transfer crystals and you wait till the gas fee's down, you can save some extra transfer crystals instead of burning them. But of course, older players know that, so they know like, hey, no one's really gonna buy in this area. Let me scoop it up before someone else gets it, you know? So it's a game. The game within the game. That's how I compete. That's the only way I can be able to compete, because you guys, some of the guys that are in this chat and some of the guys that are the brand news and the OGs, like you guys will just destroy me in terms of grinding. So I have to compete on the market to stay relevant. At least that's my logic. Come on, I want to turn in this bounty. We need this run. We have finished this run. We got to do 2 more. So that's like 16 minutes. I normally do an 8-minute run for trials when I'm not dilly-daddling, messing around. Give me the slither skin. People are guessing that the slither skin and the demonic cloths and all these that are dropping are going to be the future items needed to craft in the weapon crafting feature that Cliff wants to add next. Come on, Warden, let's go. Not a bad run. I'm gonna get some more bounty bucks here. Bigo says, from what I've read, only new minted items will be tradable on April 4th and Infinity. Yeah, that's what I'm reading too. A couple of other game publishers. Oh man, I took a lot of damage. Am I finished for the dungeon? I might just exit. Because I don't want to burn. I'm gonna exit. I just wanted to. Oh no, I can't exit. Ooh, I used the potion. Woo! With 80. And that potion saved me an extra run because if I I need 40, so I can go 50, 60. Or else I have to do a 3rd run of trials. So now I definitely can't take poison damage. There's that last tree that I needed. And the silver ring sold for 105 Enjin. I think being in the 105 Enjin range for an epic is right. Diablo has jumped in the house. What's up, man? How you been doing? Been loving those videos you've been posting, bro. They get me fired up. Diablo, were you playing last night? Did you go like on a crazy run? Well, I say last night because of where I'm at, but did you play what, like 6 hours ago? Were you playing like 6-7 hours ago? Because like a lot of players went on crazy runs at that time. I was one of them. It was pretty nuts. I don't have any luck in Trial Woods. My luck's all in Mount Olcaps. So let's see. Yeah, you had some good runs yesterday, bro. They'll be good for your montage. The montages are good because, especially for the players that like are joining, and they're like, man, how long does it take? And it's like all of a sudden to get a blockchain item, and then all of a sudden it's like Diablo comes in and says, here's all my good hits for the past week, and it's just like ding, 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 you know, for his stream. I should go get a potion just in case. 4 a.m. You snoozed, you lose. Yeah, bro. It gets people hyped, man. It gets people hyped. Gotta take care of the new players, bro. The new guard. What are you at, Diablo? What level are you at? Have you passed me already? You're one of the players I've been keeping an eye on because I'm like, he's gonna pass me sooner or later. You might have passed me a long time ago, actually, and I just haven't seen it. You're level 71. Yeah. You're gone. You're gone. You're gone. I'm not gonna be catching you anytime soon. Where you at on the where you at on your skills in terms of the leaderboard? Were you one of the players that went like trial hardcore and like grinded everything up, or did you focus on like one specific skill, or did you focus on production? I think I'm going engineering next as my major focus. When I get the time. Oh, my bad. I was gonna go sell some of those. Amber grapes. I think they were saying that it got posted in the chat. April 6th is confirmed. Jutnet would be able to make everything newly minted items tradable when Affinity will encompass everything. Yeah. So if there's no fees, like my question are do these virtual items turn into blockchain items, at least within JumpNet? You know, I'm starting to think about stuff like that. Doesn't mean that that'll happen. I actually think there's a really good case for virtual items staying around. You wanted some amber grapes? He was buying them for 210, I think he said. Let's sell. Let's go 500 and we'll do 210. Bam, there you go. There you go, my friend. I hope you got some of those. If you didn't get them, let me know. Now I got 100K. Now let's go puzzle time. Let's go farming. You know what? Should we go? I mean, there should be a lot of items right now. What do I have? Let me see. Let's just do the homework. We got 1, nothing, 1. So I need A, B. I need A, B, and F. B looks the cheapest. Let's go on in. 14K. Let's buy this. This is going to be... That's high, but whatevs. Let's see. Yeah, that was high. I shouldn't have paid for that. But now that I'm committed, let's just finish it. I need this one for, let's go to 16K. That's probably overpaying. I could buy them at 15, but whatevs. Wow. Anybody selling an F? I'm going 17 and that's way high. I'm paying somebody right now. Yeah, that's too high. I mean, I could buy it, but let's do this. I'm just gonna go to 17,750. If someone posts it, I'll take it. And if not, then I can collect the next one and give you guys an update on where we're at. But now that I have that, the other thing I wanted to do is I want to invest right now in some coal, because if I end up going producer focus again. I haven't gone producer in a long time. These are all unknowns. Resources, just show me commons. Sort by price. Where the heck's the coal? Yeah, that's a very good price for ore. There's a lot of people farming it, so this might keep going down in price, and I might be overpaying right now. But I'm fine. Let's just slowly accumulate some. Yeah, there's 500 at 60. I'm gonna buy another 500, and I'm just gonna lower the price hard. And I'm gonna go to 52 is all I can afford. I'm just gonna go down to 45. And I'll leave them there. And if someone sells me, great. And if no one does, that's fine too. So let's see. We're at 18. We're at 18 in the chat. We're at 18 in the chat, so very nice, very nice. So let's see. Okay, cool. I keep hitting the same virtual items as the game progresses. Should I expect to get different ones? What kind of virtual items are you hitting? Oh, you mean like... yeah, so I think the way that it works right now is... I think the way that it works right now is that based on certain times of the day, new items drop. So yeah, you can definitely expect new items coming. I kind of have been waiting for the loot pool to be tapped out, but players are still farming like really good stuff, so we're not there yet. Maybe I should have bought... No, I think I made the right call. I think I made the right call. Buy a bounty chest from the stream and open it. How about I finish this bounty and open it? I need 2 more runs on Trial Woods. Yeah, the last 2 silvers... The last silver got me an epic ingot. So it was a very good bounty chest. I think if you hit anything blue or better in the bounty chest, you won. Yeah, I needed F. I think I placed F for... What did I just do? It's 15,750, and that's the final F that I need for this round. I don't even know where I am on the day chart. Yeah, I'm at day 1 in 4 hours. Yeah. Oh, here comes a lot of poison. Yeah, I'm burning through gold right now, but it's helping the economy. Because then it goes to new players who spend it and load up. And it's a vicious cycle. It keeps going, it keeps going, it keeps going. Let's see. Architect says, if you don't find something in the bounty chest soon, you're going to rage out. Yeah. Just play the way I look at it is like I just play the game. Like he put it in for a feature. You could probably make way more gold selling it. Like if you're a new player, maybe just consider selling it straight out. Especially if you haven't bought any blockchain items, it's going to be harder for you to do bounties. But then again, all you need is 50,000 bounty gold, bounty bucks, which is a lot. I mean, it took me 5 weeks to get here and I missed 1 week. But if you save 50k bounty bucks and you can get like some really OP legendary virtual items. If you die, you lose them, so that's the trade-off. But yeah, there's some really good ones. Like if I had to rank them, I think it goes Odin Spire, which is the one that like absorbs 70% of damage for an amount of time. And then I think it's there's this other ring that like cuts all fire damage by like 50%. There's another potion. The potion does something. I forgot what that potion does. I remember the potion being like on my to get list. Man, this game's depressing. Eagle Hunter must be brand new. Let's guess. I'm guessing level 7. Level 13. Okay, that's not bad. Sometimes, yeah, new players need to understand how the game works. Once you understand like how often you should expect or you could expect to get items, like once you start to realize how hard it is to get epics and better, you'll start to realize, okay, well, if it takes that long for epics, then I should get a uncommon once in a while. You know what I mean? And then you can really start to understand the value of these items, because these items are actually based on time, the amount of time that it takes a player to earn it and then sell it makes that item more valuable when they sell it on the marketplace. Some players don't look at it like that. Some players look at it like, oh, this is a green, so it has to be cheaper. But I'm like, no, if it's a green, but it takes 100 hours in the game to get it, even if it's just a green because whatever, the feature's not available yet, that's valuable, especially if it has utility, you know? I've used the wrong button again. Now I'm stuck. So it's gonna be a hell of a ride, guys. Hell of a ride. I'm expecting, and I don't know if this to be the case, but I'm expecting Cliff to give an update within the next 2-3 weeks. Not an update in terms of a patch, just an update on how he wants to handle JumpNet. I think every game is gonna it's gonna be different for every single game, I think. It might lead to a situation where we have like these old blockchain items that stay on Ethereum and new blockchain items that are minted on JumpNet. And if that's the case, it gives me the feeling of like first edition items versus all other items. Like these will be the very first editions that were minted on the Enjin under the 1155 standard and that stay on Ethereum. And then everything after that will be the next wave. I'm starting to get that feeling a lot. But we'll see. That's not necessarily how it works, but I can see how you can make a correlation to like the collectibles markets on like, yeah, that was a cutoff time. You know, they cut off the supply for that one because it's remained on Ethereum at this time. And because of that, if you ever got those, checking out for good luck. Take a look. Lagging a little bit. I'm lagging. I can't really check nothing. Let's see. Efinity allows moving items from ETH over to Enjin. Efinity does, not JumpNet. And Efinity won't be coming out, if it comes out, till the end of the year. Theoretically, Efinity should do more than that. It should also allow other blockchains to be able to it should build a bridge between, they're attempting to build a bridge between other blockchains and other NFT ecospaces so that everybody can be in the same ecospace, which will drive the value of the network. That's what they're competing for. We will have to see. I think they have the talent to be able to pull it off. I know they have the talent to be able to pull it off. The question is just when and in what manner. You know, they may be going down a rabbit hole that can't be solved, but I mean, if anyone's going to solve it, I mean, these guys are leaders. You should be able to bring in items from other games as well. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. What gear do I recommend for Ashwoods? What kind of weapons do you have? What kind of weapons do you have? And if you have any relics, let me know what they are. Some of the early purchases for new players, relics like the candy cane, you know, if you save some money up, that can help you. You know, I think what's more helpful are the drops that are happening right now, like the honeycomb and the cookie and the nuts. A lot of those are really helpful. Blue relics for new players. They're also available on Enjin X. You have to pay the gas fee for them though. But yeah, they are pretty helpful for new players. If you hit one. I hit 2 cookies last night. No relics, you got a katana, you just found the blood extinction. Okay, with the blood extinction, you should be able to do it. You're gonna have to take some regen in. The extinction is really nice. You can go buy mushrooms on the shop for like 8 gold. You can buy some maybe apples for like 10 gold. The ones that I'm farming right here, like this one that I just ate. You might need to take a couple until you feel it, but like once you get used to the bow, make sure you use shift. I switch my keys, like I use spacebar to stop in place and be able to shoot. But you can use shift to stop in place and shoot. Once you get really good with the bow, you're gonna be on an easy ride for the next, not easy ride, but you're gonna, excuse me. You're gonna be on a much easier grind than most players without a bow going into these next dungeons. All the way until you get to Odinspire Sands. Even bows, once you get there, bows start getting more and more difficult. 24 players, all right. I love it, guys, I love it. Do me a favor, I need some help, guys, right now. I'm doing my best to try to get as much content out to just just for Lost Relics to be found, because there's no marketing in the game right now on purpose. Cliff does not. He's trying to grow the community at a decent pace, so that he can be able to put out content. He's a one-man army. He's been crushing it. But obviously, the more that players come in, the more, you know, admin and other types of support. So I just want players in the future, when they come into the game, to have just some content that are backing up, that are there for people to explore and understand. So if you can find me on YouTube, like pull up another browser real quick, help a brother out. Find me on YouTube under Strike Team Games also. You can just type in Lost Relics Strike Team Games. And just go through one to those videos, hit a sub button, hit a like button. Just help other players easily be able to find it. There's some other really good content creators like Loki Hansen. I think he's number one in the he's in the top 5 for sure on the leaderboards. He crushes it, puts out really easy to understand videos. Crazy Fro 89, thank you for the follow, my friend. Welcome to the Strike Team. So Loki's a good one. I like VMal's starting guide. He did a beautiful guide, like really easy, well edited, like audio levels great. He did a really good starter's guide. What do you call it? You know, like Southern Star and Sheriff and yeah boy with the memes. There's a lot of people that are producing content right now and absolutely crushing it. So when you're bored, when you want to get other players' perspectives, turn on their chats, turn on their streams. It's actually funny how fast info in this game really flows. Someone finds something new, and it starts to circulate real quick. So it's really, that's why I always telling everybody, like, hey man, like, I think the reason why the community is so awesome in this game is because there's so much info about the game that is not told to you like straight on your face, that you have to discover, at least at this point. And because of that, OGs are doing their best to help new players with the struggles that they went through. Because like, this is early access, guys. Like, some OGs were playing the game like not understanding anything about what Cliff was trying to build, and as new features get added, it just makes more and more sense. Like, oh, of course he did that. Like, no wonder that item just kept dropping. Like, of course you need that item to do blah blah blah, whatever, you know. Then again, I mean, but it just depends on the type of gamer you are. I mean, there's a big group that like, hey, want to keep their plays secret. I think there needs to be a couple of players that are willing to share info to really help the community grow. So we'll see. Diablo says he's working on a guide too, but I want it to be very good. So you're taking your time. Yeah, man, take your time, bro. Take your time. You have more than enough info to be able to share, and enough like the reputation to be able to like get it out to a lot of people. All right, one more run. We turn in the bounty. We open the chest, and then we'll do another run. Did somebody want me to test out an item? There was an item that they didn't know in the chat earlier. They said they didn't know a certain item and they wanted me to try it or something. If I have, let me know. If I have it, let me know. Or just let me know and I'll see if I have it and try it for you. I'm also tempted in testing a lot of the old items that I haven't tested in a while, because Cliff has made changes to some of them. And so that makes me feel like at any time he might make another change. I need more coffee, guys. Good times, good times, good times. Why are blockchain weapon stats not listed in the Royal Emporium? Right now, the issue... let this guy know, so if he wants to jump in. Answering your question. Live on stream. So right now, the blockchain items that are posted in the Emporium, they're pulling data from Enjin, from the Enjin APIs. And Enjin right now, this is why the Enjin marketplace looks weird sometimes, is because they're constantly changing the UI, and they're changing like how the mechanics of the market work. So like Cliff's old programs that were reading prices and putting them into the game are lagging sometimes because Enjin is making changes. So it's outside of Cliff's control. So OG Dave says, Striker, you've seen only 1 or 2 spawns in pit, 1 or 2 chests in pits. Yeah, I think that's right. I think 1 or 2 is average. I think, right? You guys tell me who's running pits right now. How many chests are there? 1 or 2? I think the reason a lot of players are running pits, like I think you get more XP running Ashwoods and you can grind a little faster, but there's a theory going around by some of the new players that new players are being rewarded in arcane pits, and they've been running that and been rewarded heavily. I think some people have been talking about getting between 5 to 10 blood extinctions. 2 to 3 says Safeful Boy. Biggles usually find 3. Haven't had anything less. Stefan says 3. So I guess we're aiming between 2 to 3. 3 is probably the average, and if you get bad RNG, you get 2. It sounds like that makes a lot of sense. Let's see, another question here from Johns. Can you use 2 odium cookies? No, that you used to be able to use multiple of the same blockchain item, and he reduced that so that you couldn't stack a like an OP relic, because that's what a lot of us were doing. I think it's better because now more relics are transferring players' hands because more players are needing to use them. So Gecko says, I've got way better items from arcane pits than Ash Woods. Yeah, maybe your theory is right, man. Maybe the theory of like new players being rewarded in Ash pits right now is going on. Maybe I should play Ash Woods. Yeah, I think you're not the only player that has said that, and there's other players that are like, oh, they got like four blue drops in 2 hours, you know, stuff like that. So enough people have said it now, and I've seen enough players actually like collecting from it, where I'm thinking like that actually might be, I think it might be confirmed. I think you are making a trade-off for XP, but I mean, blockchain items are always, in my opinion, blockchain items are always priority. People need to start reading instead of blind clicking. Yeah. Yeah. Gamers. Gotta love gamers. YOLO. Push the button. Do the dungeons and keep farming mobs. Yep. Keep farming, guys. Keep farming. The game has a heavy grind cycle, but like when you hit something, it's so rewarding. It means players have already been making money, guys, and we're not at mass adoption, you know. And players are already making good chunk of change. Farming blood extinction can clear swamps and trials in 20 to 25 minutes. Yeah, aim for, if you can get a runtime sub 15, you're doing really good. Balance, like you might be able to do it sub 15 if you also take regen in. Just balance the amount of regen that you're taking in versus how much gold you're walking out on every dungeon. Always be positive. Preferably don't spend any gold if you can, but I mean, you have to spend gold. You have to spend money to make money. Yes, that didn't poison me. I killed him fast enough. Thank you, God. Yeah, we're dancing around that 750 number, 760 player count number. Oh, I got this one guy on me. You just got another blood echo on pits. You see what I'm saying? Go run pits, guys. I don't know what's happening, but go run pits. You know what? I'll run pits right after this. Let's turn in this bounty. Let's run a pits and let's see what's happening, because I mean, it makes sense. Cliff might have made the algorithm like, hey, new players are coming in. Let's make sure that they have something to continue the process, continue the. Completely possible. Doesn't mean that it will. Right now, what is better? Gain more wood, fish, scavenger XP, or blockchain items? I think that's the bet that everyone's making because, for example, whoever chooses blockchain items right now is giving up their gold. I'm one of the ones that's choosing blockchain items. So the gold is flowing into other players' hands, and if they're smart, they're doing it so that they'll hold it for the next big opportunity for them. So like I know a couple players right now that are saving their gold. They're selling their stuff right now to new players, building up really high gold balances so that when Easter comes around, they can just not control the market, but they can have more power within the market to be able to get what they want. Which makes a lot of sense. Like it's game theory, right? But on the other hand, they're also giving up on the blockchain items that are being dropped right now, and they'll never get them unless they pay Enjin for it, right? So I personally believe you should always be farming for blockchain items. If you can't, you need to come to a quick realization if whatever you're trying to achieve is going to be possible, and if it's not, sell it and get the gold. Like now that a new week has passed with the puzzles, I'm guessing that our golem count for this one right here for my pet, it started at 1,000. I'm guessing we're already like in the 860s, 870s of people that have turned them in. 100 have been claimed, 125, 150, and that number is going to keep going up and up every week. So you could buy you can buy puzzle pieces right now, but if you start getting close, and remember, other people are thinking the same way. If you start getting close to where you're like, man, I might not be able to get this, you might want to get your gold out and give up so that you can have your gold for the next run. That's what I keep noticing is like a majority of the gameplay is like Cliff releases something new and it's a race. Cliff release something new and a race. Like the race is happening right now. There's a race for puzzle pieces that's going on. There's a race for cooking level XP right now because it's brand new. So the highest level cooking players will be able to create these rare items that they can sell for gold. Am I gonna be able to survive? Oh, man. I'm gonna have to burn another potion. I keep burning potions coming into... Yes, thank you. I need 2 more trees, so I'm not leaving. Trials has felt like it's gotten harder and harder and harder for me. I don't take anti-poison in because I want to save the gold, but maybe I should because I'm burning the gold on health. I can do it if I'm concentrating hard enough and focusing on not taking damage. And slowing down. If I don't try to speed through everything, if I don't face tank everything, I can make it easier to the end. What happens is I speed tank through it until I get hurt, and then I like play cautiously the rest of the level. It's like my blue gram goes where? I'm not gonna... If I get my trees, I'm just gonna exit. Oh, I still have a harvester charge, freaking idiot. I thought I was out of the harvester. That makes the run significantly easier. And now I spawn these guys. There we go. No more poison damage on the field. Oh, let's go. Slither skin is dropping a lot. Yeah, I'm picking up a lot of slither skin. I like the slither skin. They're one of the newest items. They just started dropping them 2-3 weeks ago. So yes, blood extinction. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Give me that. Give me that. Oh, there it is. There it is. I love it. I love it. Live on stream, baby. Let's go. Let me warp back. I don't have enough energy. Yeah, I missed one. I should probably turn the blood extinction off for right now, because I got one more dungeon. So yeah, I hit it. There's a hit. Maybe we start a spree here. Start the train going. Start the train going. And there's my final tree. Let's go put it in. Let's go churn it in. That should also give me the gold to finish the puzzle pieces. Oh, but the problem was that the puzzle piece is not listed. That was my problem. 3 cookies, 4 bloods, 3 chunks, 2 moltens, 4 deltas, 2 bracelets. That's a hell of a... That's a good run. That's a good run. The 4 echoes and the blood and the 3 trunks by themselves are great. Great pickups. Just hit a blood Extinction. How do you spell extinction? I don't even know. Extinction with a duh. Live on stream. Twitch.tv/Strike Team Games. Just like to hang out, get some people in here, and help as many players as possible. I'm open, bro. I'm open. I will say again, I'm extremely impressed by the new players that are coming in. Some guys really are able to understand how to calculate value, and then have the strength to be able to the conviction to buy. Major respect. But yeah, I think right now, let's assume that in the next week these items start to run out and there's no items dropping at all and we're just grinding for XP. I just want to give you a heads up now. I'm predicting it right now live on stream. I'll clip this later. If you're one of the players that decides to focus through the dead drop times on just building your XP, on the next event, you're going to be one of the leaders of the new players that are able to either craft new items or scavenge new items or woodcraft new items or whatever that are going to be brand new, and new players that are coming in are going to be sitting out on the party. So prediction now to start to see what happens for this next major update coming out. Major respect. Yeah, Diablo, man, you got it, man. You got it. You know what you're doing. Obviously. Wyatt Production says, I think Pits just drops more because of how fast and how many people are doing it. If half the game is getting farmed. Swamps. So I think the way Cliff has described the drop formula is that every dungeon's pre-generated, but based on the number of players in the game, like the algorithm changes the drop rates. So that doesn't mean that like with more players you get more or with less players you get less. It could mean anything. He didn't specify exactly what that meant. It could work both ways. So I think it has something to do with the amount of players in the game, and then after that, there's some type of linkage that we're still trying to figure out. I need 4 of these. Let's open this live on stream. I need one. What is it? I need 1 ingot. I don't think. Do I have one? I thought I did. Yeah. Damn. I have to turn in. Those are heavy, man. Those are heavy because I use them. Let's see. What can I craft with them? Yeah, right here. I can make the pickaxe, the blue pickaxe, because I'm gonna need. Yeah, the blue pickaxe is huge, especially for miners. And then we need 11 slither skins. Now I have to turn in the slither skins so they can be dropped again. Let's see, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Bam, bam. All right. Let's turn in this bounty. Let's get some bounty bucks. Check out the chat really sick. Biggle says, I'm interested to know if the skill resources impact drop rates. Yeah, definitely they do. 100%. Why? Because, well, I mean, drop rates in terms of you as an individual player, you're going to get more normal drops than most people. Because like once you start hitting, like once you hit level 40 for me mining, like I can drop these at any time as long as I'm using the right weapon, the right tool. And if I'm in the right dungeon that they come from. Like I hit 2 of these last night. Both of these I hit last night. And I hit 2 of these last night too. So yeah, by upping your gathering skills, you'll hit more blockchain items than players that are just farming combat. All right, let's turn this one in. We completed it. Give me that silver chest. Bam, bam, bam. Which one are we gonna go into next? You know what? I should probably turn my audio up so you guys can hear a little bit. I know we got music going on in the background, but just turn that up a little bit. Where do we go next? I'd have to go to swamp for these guys. Vampback would be swamps. Nether demons and items, but I can't turn this in. I need this one. Damn it. Watchers and fishing spots. All right. Well, I'd rather go swamps then, because it'll be the fastest to clear. Should you guys want me to go arcane pits or just keep going farming the bounties? You want to give arcane pits a shot? Just to see. All right, here we go. We're gonna open the bounty chest, everybody. Show me a little love in the chat. Send me some good luck vibes. Let's open the bounty. Whew. In 3, 2, 1. Anything blue or better? Anything blue or better? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. How much gold? We got 3,000 gold. I like the flasks. They're the most expensive item for, of these items going on the marketplace. So it's beneficial. 7k gold. Okay, so we're gonna go to swamps. So let me just get my swamp loadout. For tools, I think we're going to swamps, right? That's what you guys wanted to do. Let me see. High players influence. I don't feel any difference with the higher players influence when than before the drops. So I guess you're right. You can check in the week 5. Yeah, everyone go check out Diablo's YouTube page. He has like a montage clip of like his hits for the week, so you can get an idea of like what he hit and how often he hit them. And you can also take a look at the player count while he hit them, so that can be really useful. My headset just died, guys. Give me a second. More bounties, more bounties. Okay, let's do this. Let me go get a quick refill of coffee. It will take me 30 seconds, like 2 minutes max. So let me jump into, I'm gonna go into the be back soon screen and I'll be right back with you guys. Stick around. Back, peeps. We're back. Let's go live here. Let's switch up the screen. Thank you all for sticking around. I had to go get my favorite. Go get some refill. You can't see it. Let me flip my camera back the right way. Bam. I promise to love you even when you're old and you still play video games. I love it. That was gift from my girlfriend Ema, who's listening in the background right now, studying hard for her finals. Keeping going, babe. You know what you're doing. I'll be right there after we wrap up with the stream, and we'll keep knocking it out for you. We'll keep going at it. Let's see. The more bounties. Let's see. Where were we at? What did we want to do? More bounties. Keep it running. That is mint. You just found a Eldon Smith bracelet. What's going on? There's some new items that are dropping, man. Let's go see if Cliff's made any updates to the website. If we go, what happened to my music? Did my music die? Or is it just my headphones? Because they just ran out of power. There we go. Music's back. Leaderboards. Let's go to blockchain items. Are they virtual? That item that just dropped, is it virtual or is it blockchain? Maybe there's bounties, virtual outfits. Maybe there's the Ring of Life. What rarity was it? Yeah, this one, the Ring of Pyre, is real nice. This Abyss, what does this Abyss do? Restores 60 health from every monster kill, but also drains 20 energy per kill. Like, this could be really good. It could be really good. Actually, what am I doing? Let's look at this in game, not on the website. Let's switch it up. It's a blue. Okay, well then in that case, let me go back to the website. It's a blue. Let's go look at the blues. I go back. It's a blue. What was it called again? It was called Eden Smith bracelet. Yeah, it's not on the list. It would be here, right? In the E's alphabetically. What's this effect? Oh yeah, it's just the regen. Okay, cool. So let's continue with swamps. Oh, hold on. We got some people posting in the chat. What are we saying here? You have 8 of them. Cliff may or may not add effects to them. They're rare blockchains. I'm looking in virtuals. And so you're talking about, oh, this one. Yeah, I've been hitting a few of these. I hit like a couple of these last night too. Those are nice. Yeah, no effect yet, but to be determined. Let's see. By the way, you got the epic peck that you will be worth your eye. What? Let me see. Kermit the Hobbit. Let's see what he's sharing. Oh yeah, here it is. Yep, he posted it. This is it. And then what's the other one that he posted? Oh, it's the same one. It's just yeah, he posted exactly the same links. Perfect, man. Perfect. Thank you for the help. I used 2 for my bounties this week. You turned 2 in, so they came from your hands into my hands. I just turned last night when I was hanging out. I turned in an anchor ink. Where is it? It starts with an A, right? This one, the antler ink, and literally like as I turned it in, it got dropped in someone else's stream. I thought it was super cool. Okay, so let's get this doing. We're going swamps then, so I need some tools. Gotta take my teleport scroll for sure. Let's go here. Let's take some regen. I don't need bombs for swamps. And my tools. So the tool set is gonna be, we don't need the axe. We just need the scissors and the fishing rod. And let's put the axe back. And let's go take a quick look at the bounty exchange. Knock. Ooh, Knock rocking his blood eclipse for being a brand new player. What up? Okay, so if we look at the bounties and we go to the exchange, yeah, some of these are really nice. This Ring of Pyre, man, reduces fire damage by 50. That's so helpful in some of the mining levels. I'm rushing for this one. 40% chance to slow movement and attack speed by 50%. Like, and it's mythical. Oof. The Brand of Brutality. What does it do? Oh, I don't think it has an effect yet. Oh yeah, it does. 5% increase to melee attack speed. I can't read because of the camera, but you guys can see it. This one I like a lot. Yeah, the damage reduction, and then it lasts for 45 seconds. This one's really nice. I should just buy it right now, but I'm gonna hold. This one, Spike. I want to test this one out. I don't know what it'll look like or what it'll do. Have any of you tried them out yet? Has anybody redeemed them and is enjoying them or not enjoying them? Let's take a quick look at the market because there's a chance that puzzle piece might have sold and I might complete another gargoyle. Got my coffee. Oof, thank you. I need it. Heart of the Noob jumping in chat. I have another item. If you could run some history for the Blue Gram, how did players get it? The Blue Gram actually came in before me, bro. The Blue Gram was before my time. I made my purchase on the Enjin marketplace because I saw how useful it could be. And I don't even know how many are in the loot pool right now. How many are in the loot pool? So there might not even be any. We go to Blue Gram. Yeah, there's still a lot in there. No wonder. So then I made a good purchase because I've been using, there's only 75 available for players to use and they save you a lot of time, right? So because they save you a lot of time, you're one of the 75 players that have it right now. You're getting XP time bonuses, I guess you could say. You're grinding faster than most players, which means you're leveling up faster than most players until these start dropping. You know? I think I might need to reboot the game. Because I'm stuck in loading screen. Let's give it another minute. You guys want me to check something on the store? Anything, any item you're interested in? We'll go over here, talk about, we could talk about price, we could talk about trades, whatever you're thinking. Diablo says he got the pyro ring and it's freaking awesome. I bet it is, bro. I bet it's sick. Yeah, you really, really need that. Do you just have one of the blue grams? I only have one of the blue grams, yeah. I only have one of the blue grams. Because there's only so many on the market, so the price is going to be high right now. So I tried to buy mine before the jump. Stefan's jumped in the channel. He says, me too. What's he talking about? What's he talking about? Oh, that you got maybe you got one of those items? Okay, now I'm back in. Now the game's loaded up. Let's go. All right, give me some luck, boys. Tell me offer filled. No offers are filled. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, let's take that off. Let's take that off. And let's buy. Damn, man, I don't think I'm gonna get one. I mean, not right now, at least. I don't think I can justify going higher than 17. So what's the highest prices? This one hit 25K one time. This one hit 17, 18, 16, 17, 24. So let's say the average is, yeah, 18, 19 on the average for the peak, not the average for the price, the average for the peak. Yeah, this is going to be rough, but I need the F. Yeah, let's go up to 6,500. I'm just going to leave it there. And then how much gold do I have left after that? 28K. What could I buy for 28K? Let's sort by price. Let's sort by... There's nothing... Mythical is just that one. Legendary. For 28K, that puts me in the range of a Warden Key. Let's see if anyone's selling any pines. I don't think anybody's going to sell any pines right now, but... I don't think anybody's going to sell any pines right now. Yeah. Some claws. Should we get some claws here? No, you know what? I'm going to hold the cash. I'm going to hold the cash so that I can buy more puzzle pieces later on if I need it for right now. So, still can't complete the gargoyle for you guys. Crack open a couple nests. Yeah, bro, there's some lines that I don't cross, and just from my trading card days, ripping packs has just never been in my thing. So when we're talking about opening bounty chests, I get that same feeling, and it's just like a hard, it's a hard no. Unless there's like a change in gold pricing and stuff where it makes it more worth it, you know, I think I would, but yeah, no, I don't want to rip one life. It's good. I'd rather earn puzzle pieces and take my guarantees where I could get it. But then again, I'm not one of the lucky ones that hits ruby eggs. So you have you have way different way of managing your game gold, in my opinion. Yeah, I think so too. I think this patch is the first time where players can even manage game gold, because like I said, right now people can choose to hold it. You can choose to invest in resources to flip it later. You can choose to invest in virtual items that are limited in count. Like, I think you should be putting your gold to work. That's what I think. Well, look, if you're a new player, you shouldn't be doing what I'm doing. I'm doing this because I have the items I already need. So I'm trying to make more gold with gold. If you're a new player, you should either be focusing on relics or tools. Saving to buy those. That's what I would do. That would help you level the fastest and give you more opportunities later in the game. And I don't know a lot of the... Oh my god, I keep just walking into a brick wall. At least I dodged the poison, though. Ah, I thought the punch and the walking was gonna get me out of the poison, but that was not. No! Oh, it's because I'm in the wrong dungeon. Idiot. Oh, one dungeon. I'm in the wrong dungeon. I was supposed to go to swamps. That's cool. We'll finish it. Okay, let's jump on and see the chat. Diablo says that you're going to hold for the Easter event. Yeah, see, that's really smart. But well, a lot of players do the same. Who knows? I think your strategy is a really good strategy. I think those are the two big bets people are placing. Like use your gold now to farm the pets, or save the gold to farm whatever Easter brings. And Easter could bring a lot. A lot. I've never experienced an Easter event in the game. This will be my first Easter event. So I'm excited to see what's going to happen. What can I level up? What am I close to leveling up? Oh, I'm very close to 25 scavenging. That would be really cool. And switch to the divine gloves. Triple XP, what up? So let's see. We got 24 viewers in the chat. Damn good stream, guys. Damn good stream. We got 700 and almost 50 players online right now. I want to go on the run like I did last night. Let's see. Architect says, "How about Ninja Cage? Nobody really talks about him much." Yeah. Yeah. So skins have never been. You're talking about the skin, right? The Transcendent skin. No one. I don't. Maybe it's not Transcendent. Maybe that's the mythical. I haven't really focused my time on investing in skins. Only because that's like not my area. Like even in RuneScape, I never really understood when certain things were going to be worth more in terms of skins, like in Dota 2 or in other games. You know, I kind of just buy what I think looks cool. I also think like what I think looks cool, most players like would disagree with or whatever. Like I have my own tastes. So because of that, I've never really focused on cosmetics. Like if the cosmetic has utility, that's different. Like if it gives you function in the game, then yeah, I would definitely look into it. But I look into it like utility first and then cosmetics second. But like that could be completely wrong. I mean, the new players that just recently bought the Founders token, they made really good points. They were like, just having the blue name by itself means that like if you decide to stream or you decide to like do something for the community, it like you're more likely to be accepted, or it's easier for players to be able to like earn players' trust. Because I think that's really huge. We're talking about a public blockchain, right? So in the future, when things get nuts, if things get nuts, we could have a world where like everyone's gonna know, like, oh yeah, that's Diablo's wallet, and that's that's Kenzie's wallet, or like whoever just made that move was PTE or whatever. Like it's gonna be easier for people to know. So because it's gonna be easier, I'm just like, look, I'll just be open. You know, if I get burned from it because I gave away info and I didn't figure out the puzzle, you know, whatevs. But I think, for me, I think it's more important for the economy to grow, because then everybody's gonna win. And I can't control the economy. I can only control like my moves. But like if the players in the game are willing to be open and discuss like valuations and be willing to trade and not feel like. Because like I've been telling a lot of these guys, is like a lot of the crypto guys that are coming in aren't used to trading. They're used to buying and selling like crypto, right? So they buy their BTC and then they flip it. But here, like you can trade, right? So like players are not used to be like, hey man, I'll give you X amount of Ethereum for X amount of NFTs, like, or even NFT for NFT. And then obviously, like, since they're new to trading, the next week, the item that they gave away, then maybe it went up in value. They assume they did something wrong, and then they never want to trade again. You know, the more we get people comfortable with willing to trade, the more that we can get past that hurdle. And I think having the discussion is the first step. I mean, I could be totally burned. Like, look, I've invested a good amount of Enjin that has appreciated in value since I bought the NFTs. So you can make the argument that all of my purchases these past 3 weeks for the major items have been they could have been better. I don't see it that way because I think NFTs and Enjin are almost, I think all these items should be viewed as Enjin, like backed by Enjin at the main price rather than the dollar, because once you have Enjin, the only thing to do with the Enjin is to buy NFTs or mint NFTs. So like the NFTs are the Enjin. Does that make sense? So like you don't hold Enjin token anymore, but you hold but you hold NFTs, which were created with the Enjin that you no longer hold anymore. So it's still the same thing. You're just moving money out of one pocket into another. The difference is that Enjin will price appreciate against the dollar, where NFTs will price appreciate against everything in the ecosystem within Enjin. At least that's my perspective. But yeah, if you're not a believer in the game and you're the one who sold me the items and you quickly switched out, it skyrocketed and went to BTC, you probably made more money than that. You definitely made more money than I did in the short run. The question is, at least my bet is for the long run. That's why I'm okay with doing it. That's why I did it again. You know? But who knows? Who knows? A lot of trees, man. I wish I had brought it in with me. Oh, I missed a scavenger. So let's see. Architect has said 525 in-game gold. I think it's a mythical. Yeah, it's not a skin guy either, but it's not. It seems like a good investment. Is it blockchain? It is blockchain, or it says it's blockchain. Why me? I'm the small guy still. You're the boss here. I want to be the big dog. We're all going to be the big dogs, guys. We're all coming in around the same generation of players. Oh, I thought the gargoyle was an enemy. I'm out of harvester, which means I can't get poisoned anymore. I think it's only one room left, though. Not bad. Not bad. All right, give me an item. I didn't accomplish anything for the bounty. Oops. Well, because I went in the wrong one. But I'll take the XP. I think we're pretty good. Probably gonna wrap up this cup of coffee and then be calling it a day, jumping on the computer with Ema to help her study for her final. I think that's gonna be the plan. Nothing today, guys. I hit everything off stream. I need to record my gameplay when I'm off stream, because you never know when you go on crazy runs. Okay, now let's go do a swamps. You got a rare though? What rare did I get, dude? I already forgot. What rare did I get? I got I got the blood extinction, yeah, but that was like 2-3 runs ago. Yeah, I mean, I can't complain for sure. It's just last night was like seriously nuts, guys. I posted some of them in the Telegram, like I forwarded the observer. Like I found 1 legendary, 3 rares, and like 4 uncommons in the same run. All right, we got another follow. Mark, what is it? Macreal? Thank you for joining the strike team. Hope you enjoy your time here. If you're just brand new to the game, feel free to shoot me any questions. I'm more than glad to help out, grade the trade, let you know what's happening. Or at least my interpretation of what I see happening in the game. I think the Christmas event could be huge. I mean, the Easter event can be huge. I am a little worried about... Well, I don't know. I had assumed... I had assumed that there was going to be 5-6 big players that were keeping their gold going in. Maybe that number is going even crazier. Or that are taking gold into this next event and not using it right now. That could be possible. And if so, you might have a big advantage. A lot of players right now are playing a game of chicken with the puzzle pieces, because they could collapse one day if once the race starts to come to an end and people start not believing that they're gonna win it. I got poisoned. Damn it. Triple poison now. Just so slow. So slow. How you doing, brother? We're doing good. We've been streaming for a little while here. Grinding it up. Knocking out bounty after bounty after bounty. I think I have 4 bounties left. I think I can only do 3. So I'm hoping to have around 80k bounty bucks after I'm done with this week, and then just keep farming, man. Keep farming. Yay, blood extinction. So more blood extinctions are falling right now. Bounty bucks. How many blood extinctions are left on the drop pool? Is anyone on the website right now? Oh, looks like we're gonna have to call the stream here soon, guys. I just saw the chat. Let me get out of this dungeon real quick, babe, and we'll switch on over. Let me just wrap this one up. Yeah, she's studying for her final right now, guys. So I gotta get on over there. I gotta help her out. Just finish this run. I got her founder's token all ready and raring to go for when she decides to stream after her finals. Yeah, baby, life. I streamed pretty good. I normally will run the stream for 2 hours, and right now we were at like an hour and a half, so not too bad, not too bad. Oh, the freaking wasp. Oh, man, the poison hits hard. Check the WhatsApp. Hold on, let me check WhatsApp real quick. Do it, babe. If it's just gonna be you and her, do it. As long as you're comfortable, but you might not be comfortable. That's probably why. Yeah. Let me. As soon as I get out of this dungeon, I'll give you a quick call. I need to take a break anyway and get lunch. And if we only need to, if that's all you really wanted to talk about, probably after lunch I can jump back on. But If you need help, you know, we can knock it out. Gotta love the accounting finals, people. Yeah, I mean, if it's you two, if it's gonna be you two, like, I think if you feel comfortable, do it. Go for it. I don't think it's that big of a deal right now, you know. Just be smart, be safe, and you'll be good. You'll be okay. I think is she the friend that you were saying that she's the really good note taker, the one that creates the study guides? Because if it is, get your butt over there. Mask up, be safe, but you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Yeah, that's great. Wait, which one are you gonna go to? Shoot me a text like where you're headed, and if you're probably gonna be over there in your area. If you're close by. But no, you need to study. You need to study. What are you studying right now? What chapter are you on? Corporate taxation? For all the Lost Relics players, when Shots for Life jumps in the chat, the conversation changes. Most of the time we're talking Lost Relics, but when you know how it is, when it's final time, it's final time. And I think she has till Thursday. So you don't have to. Okay, let's see. That at 4 o'clock? An hour 20? An hour 20 from now? Yeah. I think that's really good. I'll call you right now. I'm literally one or 2 minutes from the end of the dungeon. That being the case, ladies and gentlemen watching the stream, thank you guys for tuning on in. Depending on what happens the rest of the afternoon, we might see about what the plans are. I know I should actually there's some work I want to get ahead of too. But it's like the weekend is the only time to get, you know, rest and relaxation. Tax season is crazy right now, guys. Tax season. Gas prices are through the roof. What are gas prices right now? I got a friend texting me also. Sergio, if you're in the chat, yeah, gas prices are high, bro. You gotta time it, man. Just wait. Make your decision on what you want to buy right now. Okay, new players. Here you go. If you're gonna make moves, like, you should be paying attention to gas fees right now, so that you don't overpay for some of these, and you can save more Ethereum in the long run. There's a lot of players that lose a lot of Ethereum and gas fees for not paying attention. Figure out what you want to buy, make a game plan, get the Enjin and the Ethereum ready, and then once the gas fee drops to like below 75, make your move. You might have to wait, but waiting, I think, can save you a lot of money. Let's see. 140, Diablo Hell 140. 140 blood. 185 blood extinctions are left. What is 140, Diablo? 140 less that are in the drop pool? I guess we'll have to see. But we'll wait. We'll hold it for the next stream, guys. Oh, gas is at 140. Damn, yeah, that's rough. Earlier this morning it was at 98. But you know what? Let's do this. Let's go. Let's find another streamer on Twitch to raid, preferably a new player, someone that's just coming in, help them keep them motivated for playing the game. And let's see what we can do here. Who's streaming right now? Who's streaming? Damn, we got... How many people are streaming? I've never seen this many people streaming before. Damn, that's sick. Okay, someone pick a number, spam the chat between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 streamers other than me. So 6, and 6 is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Minus me is 15. 15 streamers, guys. That's freaking nuts. Okay, who we raid? Pick someone that looks new. And post it in the chat. Who do we raid? Let me go to the video. See, there's new player. He looks like he has a mythical. He might have a stone breaker. No, he has maybe the epic virtual weapon. What's it called? Oh my god, I'm blanking. Nitro Koss is his name. Should we go over there? That's completely random. Let's just see what happens. Let's go to... Let me start up this raid real quick right here. Creator dashboard, right there. Raiding a channel. Who are we gonna raid? Here we go. All right. So, for right now, guys, thank you all for tuning in. I'm gonna be, I'm gonna be going live. I don't know if I'm gonna be live later on tonight. We'll have to see. In the meantime, I'll catch you guys a little bit later. Thank you all for tuning in. Show a little bit of love. Jump around between all the streamers. Help them all out. Keep the game going. Do what you do. Let's start this raid. In the meantime, I'll be checking out. I'll catch you guys later on. Peace. Let him know Striker sends his love. Let's see. Did the raid not go through? I think it went through. Did it not go through, guys? Do I need to redo it? That's weird. Something happened? Let's try this again. Oh, I see. We could change it up. Let's raid another channel. Let's see what we do. Oh, it looks like Breezy's on. Show a little love over there. He doesn't know. All right, guys. I'll catch you guys later. Random jump on in. Peace out, guys.